Alright, my name is Raider, and in today's video you're watching me use the MP7 in Warzone. There's not really much of me commentating over, I just low-key just forgot to, like, as I was playing. But this is the loadout. I've got the monolithic suppressor, FSS recon, Merc foregrip, 60 round mags, and a no stoke.
Time to kick this off.
So, I'm commentating over this, like I'm rewatching it and commentating over, and I don't really know what you guys want to see. So, if you want to see me commentate while playing, feel free to tell me down below in the description, no, in the comment section, I mean. And if you want me to commentate over like how I'm doing now, just put that in the comments as well, please, because I would just want to know, you know. Does that make sense? But yeah, in this game I decided that I'm gonna somewhat hot drop and go for the scav, and I just completely miss it because I thought it was down below. But it's just yeah, I thought it was down below, but it was on the roof, and I messed up there. But I picked it up. And yeah, I basically started hearing someone shoot, as you just did, and I'm like, you know what, yeah, I could be a bit sneaky and climb up this ladder and get him, but you'll see what happens. He's already shooting at me, and I'm like, shit. Tag him once, and I'm starting to panic, so I just shoot all the way through the glass. But I find it a lovely kilo. I do like the kilo. And I'm just waiting for him, because I'm like, okay, he's not going to drop down because he's got high ground, but I know that he won't do that, so I can just predict him trying to shoot me from high ground. And as you see, I got the win, and he just went, what? And I just went, what too? But yeah, he was a tiny bit confused by how I won that gunfight, I believe. And still to this point in time, I'm kind of confused, because I get killed by this dude. He sees me, I start shooting, and then I go down in like less than 2 seconds. But it's just, there was no recoil whatsoever. It could just be me being salty, but there was just basically no recoil, and I was just a tiny bit confused. Because whenever I've used that gun in the past, there's been at least a little bit of recoil, just like a little bit, not too much, like not so much he's pointing at Saturn, but it's just a bit, and then it was just directly at me, and I was like, oh, alright, that's fair enough. But yeah, now I'm just in the gulag waiting, and I hate waiting in the gulag as I'm very impatient. I despise LMGs in the gulag. Now this gulag was the most confusing gulag that there's ever been, because there was a dude just standing there crouched, and I was just like, what? But I could hear him, I anticipated him, started pre-firing, got the win in the gulag, and I dropped down straight for my crates. So now that I'm on my last, no, second to last, is it? I think this might be my last crate, or my second to last crate. I noticed that it's all the way on top of one of the cranes, and I really don't like the crane ones, because you're just so vulnerable climbing up the ladder. But I hear the shooting, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just join in the fight, and you know, just do it. But at this point in time I'm thinking, actually no, I can just go straight for my crate as they're distracted. So I'm jumping off, going to my crate, and I do end up getting it, but I don't really remember what else that happened. But my heart can't handle climbing up ladders in Warzone, because I just feel like someone's constantly looking at me. It's not good. But I hear loadout drop to the left, look to see if I can shoot it, but it's just over the ridge, so I can't actually shoot it, which I don't like. It's like, why can't you be out in the open so I can laser you? But he did pop a UAV, so he can see me on the radar. I know he popped one because I heard it earlier, and yeah, I just heard it earlier. I see the vehicle coming and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take this dude on. He jumps out early and I'm very confused because I was like, okay, that just leaves him right in the open. But he sneaks up on me because he goes up to the right. As you see, he just appeared out of nowhere. But he had a sniper as well. And when I got shot and put to half health, I kind of started to panic. I was like, oh crap. But I ended up just...
King of death. Yes, you're the king of dying.
Yes, yeah, you hear me say that? I don't know why I said that. That was just me being really cocky. But I just go for my final crate and I go get myself a loadout. Now, this version of the MP5, it has the Mud Drapper stock suppressor and Merc foregrip. I'd like the added yellow it has, as my guns are usually just red and blue, and I do like the extra yellow. But I got lucky with this fight as he was just low on health, and he had guns that could like outmatch me. But that grenade I threw was awful, it went straight over his head. But yeah, I decided to get this bounty. This bounty gave me so much trouble. So much trouble indeed. So I'm gonna just try deal with the bounty. So I put a C4 on, and I hope that I'm gonna jump out, try to flank him, and then he gets on the quad bike. He gets a lucky shot there, but I hope he, like, I try to get the flank, and I hope he jumps on the quad bike so I can just, like, blow him up. But he's shooting me, I didn't even see him. So at this point in time I was like, this is a bit fishy. Just a bit fishy. But it wasn't, it wasn't fishy. But I climb up, or try to climb up, and I fail. I just quickly see him, tag him, snag him a tiny bit. I get stunned. Don't know how I get stunned. But shoots me through the wood, and I'm like, you know what, I've got to reevaluate my situation.
I don't remember that being who I was fighting.
Yeah, I go inside, try to get high ground. Realise there's no windows to the left. So he moves back. I'm like, yes, get on my quad bike, get on my quad bike. But yeah, he moves back, and I think I say it about 10 times, but I really hope that he gets on my quad bike. But my bounty got averted, and I lost him. I lost my bounty. Put out a sniper, which this is cheating. It's cheating. Oh. But yeah, I lose him again, and I go to buy armor because I do need armor. So I buy it and run around the back. But he somehow manages to tag me. I don't understand how, but he did. I probably spent too long in this fight, but I jump downside, jump on top of the roof, and I think I see his glint through the trees. Yeah, just a tiny bit. Look right there. And boom, headshot. And I did forget to pick up my guns again.
Requesting recon.
UAV entering the AO.
So I did loot him, and I start driving away, and that's when I hear me getting shot. And I'm like, okay, I need to just evaluate the situation, see where he is, look at him, see where he is. And this is where I thought I had my Semtexes, because I forgot I picked up C4s. But I did end up lasering him. And I go to throw a Semtex, but then I realise I've got C4s. So I just need to do that, and he's gone.
And I've left my thingy. I've left my pistols by accident.
Yeah, so that's when I realised I left my pistols. Not too happy about that, but I'm all good. I thought about going to the loadout to get it again, but get my pistols. But but there just wasn't enough time, sadly.
That's all good.
Enemy UAV overhead. Bounty target is up. Let's get it done.
Why is he all the way over there?
Surely I couldn't have got like someone a little bit closer.
Requesting recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Alright, someone
Heading
over here.
this way.
I feel like I'm
Be
going
advised,
towards that buy
enemy team
station.
is tracking your location.
Alright, so I'm being tracked and then this person's being tracked. I wonder what can go wrong. Okay, my bounty's going a bit away.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Okay. Someone's going down
Heading this way.
here. Well, someone's down there, not down, fully down there. A level 2 threat. Oh.
Commit strike.
Good copy. Strike inbound.
That's all I like that.
Now, I was talking at this point in time, but you could just barely hear me. But I was just basically saying how, why do people play like that? It's just boring. And I was just being salty in the moment. But I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get out of here, get out of the situation, because there's no way I'm gonna survive a riot shield, like, attack, when I don't have any stuns or thermites. But I run towards my bounty, and then I hear him get shot, so I'm a bit scared right now.
What? What just happened?
So I start to think he's inside this building, so I'm just taking it careful, taking it easy, and I see a dead body. I'm like, shit. Hear fire to my right. I kind of ignore that, but I just see a tiny glimpse of him, and I go to town. I'm just trying to get him. Just trying to get him. And I get third partied, and I'm not happy about that.
Most likely get third partied on it.
But yeah, it's just typical of me being third partied. It's not very nice. But I'm just starting to just look up, see if I can see him. Can't see him, but I see he's 15 meters away,
Lost the target.
and that right there is why I love the MP7. It is so strong, it is so powerful, and it has so much firepower. It's just like a shoot once and he sprays. Shoot once and they're dead. But yeah, this dude goes on top of a hospital and calls in a loadout, which kind of sucks, but it's all good. I see this dude's dead loot, and I'm like, is this the dude that was with me earlier? Is it? But I don't think it is. So I buy UAV, and I'm just trying to not get killed by the dude up top, and that's when I get lasered by a dude that just jumped out the window, and I'm like, why has this happened to me?
I really don't want to go up top.
Now, like, after waiting 20 odd seconds, I just give up and I just leave, because I don't feel like he knows where I am, and I don't want to know where he is. So I'm leaving, I'm running away,
As I don't want to be.
and I just
Anywhere near him.
try to get safe by just running away. Yes, I'm a big pussy by running away, I know that. But yeah, just watch my back, as I don't want to get shot by the sniper, or by a sniper if there is one on top of the roof. I don't think there is, because I feel like he jumped off already. But yeah, I'm just looking. I think I see him in the distance. But I'm just looking for the dude that started shooting me earlier, and I have no idea where he is. I think I see him, but it's just one of those like zip line, zip tie things. I don't know what they're called. I see fire coming from over there, and I'm just like, shit, I don't know if I want to do that. But that dude like saw my glint for like half a second, and then he knows exactly where I am. Get a lovely tag, and then he gets 2 tags on me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I don't have a self-res. So I dip, I'm running away, plating, and I'm praying to God that I don't die. So I hear this gunfire, and I'm thinking, do I just go for the gunfire, or do I just ignore it? But as you can tell, I'm walking towards the gunfire, which is a tiny bit stupid on my behalf, but I do it anyways. I see a dude, I'm thinking like, do I take shots? And then there's a closer dude, and then pow, he dead, boy.
I'll save your life.
And I'm thinking like, will that dude leave me be since I possibly saved him? Or is he just gonna hunt for me and make sure I die? But I really do hope that he doesn't. Like, at this point in time in the game, I was hoping that he wouldn't go for me. And that hostile dropping in, I just thought it was the dude I just killed. So I go to check to see if it was. And as you can see, his body is there, fresh on the ground, not being looted at all, so it wasn't him. And still to this day, I don't know where he is. And this is why I wish I had theatre mode. It's just, I wish that was a feature in this game, but it's sadly not.
I just feel like I know someone's gonna just come up behind me, and then they're just gonna batter me. See, there is someone up there. Oh, is he up top? Is he up top?
Now, this might sound a tiny bit arrogant, but I think I have like the best ways to clear a building. Like this isn't what it is now, but you always want to have like your crosshairs on at a place someone can like jump down or come, because like as you can see, door, and then I'm just checking all the corners. It's just it's always best to have your crosshairs on a place someone is viable to come from. Does it make sense? I'm not really too good at explaining my thought process, but I decided to grab my sniper since I had someone else's sniper anyways. But yeah, I'm just running towards the zone. Well, yeah, running towards the zone with the zone when I hear a door shut. Now I do kind of feel bad for doing this because I was just sitting in a bush. But yeah, there you go. I do feel bad for doing that. But I just give him a throwing knife, and yeah, that's it really. That's all she wrote. But I pick up the semtexes and fill up my semtexes and stun grenades, and I'm happy that I did when I get shot. That was actually perfectly timed. I did not try that. But yeah. I decided to try get a flank, but I feel like he like guessed that. As when I get in this building, he's not in the building. As you can hear him to my left. I don't think you can right now, but I think you might be able to.
Don't know what to do.
So I decide he's outside. He's gonna get the message that there's a cluster strike. Bring out the cluster strike, and he comes strolling in on his knees. There he is. He had a fire breath shotgun. How dare he? He deserves to die. But yeah, I pick up this dude's gas mask because I already used some of mine, and I thought a fresh one's always better. But yeah, I like to be just better and careful, basically.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just stop talking now and just let the rest of the gameplay be itself, I guess. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Check out the playlist down below. And check out the playlist on the right at the end of the video where you'll see all my Warzone wins. And check the video on the left for my next Warzone victory. Thank you for watching. And adios.
Favour me, favour me, favour me.
Gas is closing in.
favours none of us,
Relocating
I
the
don't
safe
think.
zone. Gas is inbound. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
It's 2v2.
We've got gas moving in. That's a win. You took
Okay. I'm kind of disappointed with that, to be fair. But yeah, I'm still like low key disappointed about how many little kills I got right there. As I wish I had more kills, but that was a win. I did say GG to these guys, but I don't think they responded. But this has been the MP5. I'm gonna add it to my collection, which I didn't actually know that you couldn't actually see what I'm typing. But I'm typing challenge win. I'm happy that I've added this to my collection, and yeah, that's the loadout once again. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Adios.